Isaiah 40:29. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak.
Hey wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how I achieved this afro bun. This is such an easy, cute hairstyle. Let me know what you guys think about this hairstyle in the comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get straight into this tutorial. So my hair is already washed and prepped. I did go ahead and blow dry my hair because I want this hairstyle to be very laid, like I want it to be slick. So I went ahead and just straightened my hair. If you're someone that don't normally put heat on your hair, I guess you can go ahead and do this hairstyle without straightening your hair because it's more of like a natural hairstyle anyways. So yeah, but for me I preferred straightening my hair for this hairstyle, so I just went ahead and straighten it. Today's scripture is actually to give positivity to those that have been feeling weak and weary, those that have been going through problems and situations and they feel like God is not there. God is always there, always remember that, and He gives you strength in every situation you go through. So once I finish doing that, I just go ahead and hold my hair into one just so I can start working with the front of my hair. Now I just go ahead and section my baby hair from the rest of the hair. I usually like to do this just because I want the front to be very neat and very slick and laid. So I'll be using the Gummy edge control for this hairstyle. As you guys know, I always use a Gummy to, you know, slick my hair just because it works better for me. Yeah, I guess you can use whatever works for you. So I just go ahead and just separate the rest of my hair from my, you know, edges, and this is what I usually do. I just use the brush part of the styling comb just to, you know, brush everything back, and then I just go ahead and use the comb section just to comb everything to make sure everything is neat and everything looks laid. And now I'll just go ahead and take the edge control, and I'll be using, you know, a lot more just so I can apply this all over my hair. Once I finish doing this, I do go ahead and take my rat tail comb and just comb everything back, or comb everything up, I mean. And then this is just to help the edge control to literally go into the hair and making sure that everywhere has the edge control. And I'll just be making sure I brush everything neatly. So once I finish doing that, I go ahead and use rubber band or elastic band, and then I just go ahead and hold my hair into one. I try to make this very neat and I try to hold it as tight as possible just to make sure my hair is fully in. And then I'm just going to use another hairband just to, like I said, make sure it's really tight and it's neat. And I just go ahead and just clean up everything. Then now we're just gonna work on my edges, my baby hair. So I'm using the Gummy still, and I just go ahead and firstly apply this on my edges, and then I comb it out. Then I start to style it the way I want it. Usually I just go for like a simple style whenever I do this type of, you know, hairstyle. I just like to go for simple edges. As you guys can see, I am making sure I'm using the comb part, and I'm just making sure I comb my edges to, you know, match with the rest of my hair. So I make sure I slick everything back into my hair, and I use the comb to comb it so that it just blends in properly, so it looks neat and slick, and you know, it's all together. And I'm now using the bedhead I'm using the bedhead holding spray. You guys know I usually use my olive oil, but at this point I couldn't be bothered to look for it, so I just went ahead and used my bedhead holding spray because it's also extra holding spray. So I just went ahead and used this all over my hair and my edges just to give it that extra hold. And then I'm going ahead to use my braid balm mousse. This is from Beachwaver, so I go ahead and just apply this everywhere. Sometimes with the eco styling gel it does leave some residue and some white stuff, white flakes, so sometimes I like to use the mousse just to kind of avoid that. I went ahead to tie my hair for like maybe 10 minutes, and as you guys can see, it's laid, it's slick, it's neat, and I'm happy with it. And this is how my edges are looking. edges on flick. Like, I was so happy, like I'm even smiling because I'm happy with how laid the hair turned out. So the bun that I'll be using today is from Temu, and the company that sells this hair is called Phyllis Wig. This bun feels really soft and is very, you know, affordable. I think it was £5 something when I first got it. This is the bun that I'll be using. It feels very soft and it's got like tiny curls to it as well. As you guys can see, it also came with, you know, clips and adjustable strap just to, you know, adjust it once you clip the bun into your hair. As you guys can see, I'm pulling it because I want it to be tight and secure. You don't want this to be falling off your hair, girl, so you have to make sure it's secured. Okay, so I went ahead and just wrapped the string around the hair just so that it doesn't show. Just to give the hair a bit of shine, I went ahead and used the pink glossy spray. I also wanted to bless you guys with a makeup tutorial for this video, so I went ahead and did my makeup. So as you guys can see, I did use my moisturizer and my primer. You need to always make sure your face or your skin is moisturized before putting any products. And then I just went ahead and did my brows off camera because, yeah, I'm not doing a tutorial for my brows, no way. And then I'm just applying my Too Faced concealer, which is Maple, and then I'm applying my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. Go ahead and use a setting powder just to set my eyelid before I use my eyeshadow. And then I am using the Nude Matte palette from Beauty Bay. The first shade that I went with from this palette is called After Dark, which is the darker shade. And then I went in to blend everything with the Throwback shade. And then for my eyelid, I just went ahead and, you know, use the raw Sienna shade from this palette. So I just go ahead and pack this on my eyelid, and I'll be using the Deep Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills just to draw like a, you know, my eyeliner. And because it's like dark brown, I just wanted it to blend with the eyeshadow, especially my first color, which was the darkest shade. And then I went ahead and put my lashes. These lashes are from Temu as well, very affordable, and they just look so cute. So I just go ahead and now apply my foundation. My foundation is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I'll go ahead and now use my concealer. My concealer is Too Faced concealer, and this is in the shade Maple. So I just go ahead and just, you know, apply this everywhere that I would usually apply my concealer. So once I finish applying my concealer, it's time to contour. So I do go ahead first and use my Halo Glow from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and then I'm just using my cream bronzer just to go over this and, you know, set everything properly. And then I just go ahead and use my Morphe setting spray to, you know, set everything first before I start blending. So now I'm using a brush to start blending my concealer, because using a brush does give you coverage, full coverage. Usually I like to use a beauty blender, which I will still be using, just to make sure everything is, you know, blended in properly. And then I just go over my concealer with the same brush that I use for my cream contour. And just to highlight my face, I went ahead and used the Maybelline concealer. I think this is in the shade 07. I am going to put everything down below. And then I go ahead and use my blush. This is a new blush that I got from Beauty Bay as well. I will put the shade down below. Now I go ahead and start blending my concealer. As you guys can see, this concealer gives you the perfect, when I mean the perfect bright under eye, okay? And you guys know I love a bright under eye anyway, so this concealer is perfect. And then I just go ahead and use my Charlotte Tilbury airbrushed finishing powder to set my under eyes first. And then I'll be using the Trigwell setting powder. This is the new setting powder that I wanted to try. So I do go ahead and start, you know, applying this setting powder under my eyes by just pressing it into the concealer. And if you do want to bake, you just keep adding the setting powder. This setting powder does actually feel so nice. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It feels very airbrushed, and I just love how it looks on me. I'm gonna put the shade that I am using in the description box. So now I'm just using the darker shade that I started with for my eyeshadow to do, you know, under my eyes or my lower waterline. And then I just go ahead and, you know, clean everything off using the airbrushed pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury to go under my eyes and just clean off that setting powder. And now I'm using the Trigwell again blush, my favorite blush of all time. And then I just go ahead and finish this off with my highlighter from Makeup Revolution. Guys, this is my favorite highlighter. Like, it just gives me the glow that I need. Like, I feel like I have been using this in all my videos recently and I love it. Now we're just gonna go for my lips. First of all, I go with like a dark brown to outline my lips. This is the first thing I usually do just to make my lips pop. Like, I always go with a dark eyeliner. And then I'm using this Wet n Wild pencil that I recently got. I can't remember the shade, but I'm gonna put it down below. And then I just went ahead and just, you know, add that and outline my lip with the darker lip liner. And then I go ahead and, you know, put my lipstick in the center. The lipstick is from Makeup Revolution, and I just go ahead and use my gloss. You guys know I love my gloss. I really wanted to leave my lips like that, but I just wanted to add gloss, and I'm just using the Colourpop gloss to outline my lips first, and then I'm using the MUA Academy. It's like a pink nude gloss, and I just went ahead and add that in the middle, and I just used my setting spray just to finish everything off. And then I'm using my Morphe, you know, finishing powder just to blend everything in. So yeah guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this makeup look turned out so beautiful. It's just giving cat babe at this point. I guess the contacts just, you know, add a bit more detail to the look. These contacts are from Cool Eyes. I do have a video up on my channel if you guys want to check that out. I guess the hairstyle also came out really nice. This is such a cute hairstyle, you know, like a back to school hairstyle. Just a simple hairstyle if you can't be bothered to do your hair. I really love how it turned out, and you guys can see how slick my hair looks. But yeah, if you guys are gonna try this, let me know in the comment below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on that notification bell to get notified for whenever I post. Bye.